Yo guys, welcome back to another Football Manager career mode here with Eldiplayz. We are back here going to the day before match day against Club Brugge Next Gen, which is the team at the bottom of the league, 16 points. We are fourth with 34 points, closer to the top. We had to capitalize on our form. We came back from a win and a draw from the last episode, and now we got to improve a bit. And with that, we also have a press conference. Before that as well, we got a few news coming in about one of our players, Anas Zaruri, one of our star players. He's injured for 11 to 13 days with pulled ankle ligaments. Well, that's really unfortunate. But the good thing as well, our right back is back and resumes full training, which is good to see. Opposition report they like to be route one, so they're quite clinical on the break. They've been quite leaky, but they're really clinical on the break, so we have to be wary about that. But meanwhile, we go to the press conference, just go to it and see what we can do from there. Right, with only 4 games to go until the end of the season, 4 games left. Well, that's quick. Club Brugge Next Gen find themselves in 8th place in the Pro League B. This must go down as a perfect chance for Eldiplayz side to push Club Brugge Next Gen ever closer to the relegation trapdoor. Well, it's going to be a tough match, but my players are at their best in these circumstances. Jordan Kadiri is among the league leaders in average minutes per goal, having the net roughly 129 minutes. Is there even more to come? Well, he's certainly got plenty more to offer, and we'll be looking to get that more from him. You struggled to perform from at home for a while now. Are you able to put a finger on the reason why? I think there's a lot of pressure on the players, and with each bad result it becomes a little bit harder. They need to play with more freedom. How important is that players like Jonathan Hendricks are ultra consistent from one match to the next, and how easy is it for you to pick them up in the team as a result? Well, I can think of nothing more important than consistency. It provides the foundation for everything else. Well, Amina Mohammed's reportedly impressive training performances earn him a place against Club Brugge Next Gen. I have a strong group of players who trained well, and I can't pick all of them. Thank you for the press conference. We leave it feeling positive, feeling nice. We have here now the match against Club Brugge Next Gen. Right, Stan Vat, Robin Higgins, Glenn Evan, happy to see that my comments regarding our performance, our future performance, our potential performance against Club Brugge Next Gen. DeMille discussed it in Rita Picoso. Alright, questions. Rick DeMille has been trying to cool the war of words the two of you have become embroiled in after the last encounter between the two sides. Is there a part of you that considers this as a grudge match despite that? I appreciate Rick's comments, but I have to admit, I'd long since forgotten what the issue was in the first place. It's good to see that he is over it as well as now. Thank you. Loving the media frenzy that we have, the media presence that we have as well. Alright, Elbrook's happy to move on. Yes, training week review. Glenn Evan, not really. Well, Amina Mohammed really impressing in training, so he does keep his start. This is unfortunate there. Guerrero was ruled out for 4 months. Not of our business, but they are actually the City Football Group is Eldiplayz's parent company. So I'm also unsure how we are rocked with financial troubles. But see the fitness test, people looking fit and ready, except for Lauren One and Yannick van der Missen, who are down a bit on match time and fitness. But we just go to tactical advice. Defending more narrowly, not going to do that. Ease off tackles, also not going to do it. And opposite instructions will follow through. Increase defensive duties, not going to do that. Let's go to team selection. Team selection, as we can see, well, this is the game. I think this is the lineup that started the last game against what you call it? Against oh man, I've lost for words. Deinze, damn it, I'm lost for words for that today. But anyhow, we're gonna stick with the team. I don't think there's much changes to be made. Let's go. Next, proceed to the match. Let's go. Round 1 is pleased to be back into the team. Good to see. Wallace Marino is problematic with his technical familiarity, but we just continue on now. I think I already made some changes as well, but we just continue. And teams warming up. We see the team news. No team news from Club Brugge Next Gen as well, so we just go to the dressing room. Pop my fist. We should be winning this one fairly comfortably. Play your own game and you'll win. Go to the tunnel. Preparation is everything in football these days, and you may feel you know what to expect from Club Brugge Next Gen. Can you see them employing any tactical surprises? Well, I feel suitably prepared. As Club Brugge Next Gen have the worst defense in the Pro League B, you must consider Eldiplayz favorites to win. I think we're the better team by far, and we'll show everyone why. Right, Confidence, breathing confidence. 4-3-3 once again. Loving life. Here it is. Alonso just made one change. Manfred Ugalde replaced Juan Quejas. And we see Club Brugge next gen not making any changes as well. See the league table as well. A win would take us closer to third. I am not sure. We played each other 4 times, I think it was. The way the league works is that each team plays every other team 4 times, and we would go for kickoff. Wait, that's it? Wait, it's a free kick already! Oh my god, I'm unlucky. That was really quick. I wasn't expecting that. It was just kickoff highlight, and then suddenly, bam, it's something else. But we continue. Already 3 shots in, 1 of them are on target. Good to see. Possession-wise, 30-20. Brandon Kai was with the bowling, headed away, good header away. Souzas tried to clear but didn't get there. Oh my god, that's a poor pass, and Mohamed is through. Aminu Mohamed, could he finish it? Yes, he can. 1-0 MLS. Aminu Mohamed's 12th goal of the season right there. He's been absolutely outstanding in the past few games, and oh my god, look at that defensive calamity from Club Brugge Next Gen. And Aminu Mohamed is rained clean through. Strong finish as well. 1-0 from the Brent. Okay, they had the ball at the back. Try to clear it forward, but Kevin Keys is there to intercept and get it back to us. Vinicius Souza running forward to Busef wide. Back to Hendricks. Henkens! Saved by the goalie. Shinton. Alright. Still looking positive. Everyone looking positive. 15 minutes half gone. We're ball into side. No, I'm gonna ignore the suggestion for now. Here we have a corner with Henkens to take. That's a nice one. Oh my god, so close from Busef. Just over the bar. That was a really good corner. And we have another one. Oh, Sanya is through. Sanya. Nice tackle from Van Borhert. But he gets it back, Mendy. And Kevin Keys with the header away. Ugalde has the ball. Here's Kevin Keys. Back to Ugalde. Here's Souza. A bit running wide. Oh my. It's over the head, but Nevin intercepts. That's what Kaskas. Calming everything down. To Souza. Beats his man. Dribbles forward. Wide to Busef. Busef checks back. Passes back to Henkens. It's 2. Aminu Mohamed gets the touch actually. Oh, it's 2-0 and Aminu Mohamed gets his 2nd goal. Would you believe it? Yes. Well, look, I see here. Busef gets into the box, really. I guess into the attacking third. Checks back, cuts back into Henkens. Henkens take. Oh my. Oh my. That goal is incredible. Just flicks it with his right boot, and oh my god. It's really, really good. Really, really saucing that. And that's incredible to see. Hendricks with the throw in now. We're still having our attacks through. Still Hendricks with no pressure on him really. It's Vescuren. Wide to Ugalde with no pressure on him still. Ugalde cutting inside. Wide to Busef. It's wide. Simply sublime from Ugalde. Nice build-up play. Nice approach play from us. Henkens with a deep ball in, but it's cleared away and Alterman can counter. Brugge next gen can counter. Here's Alterman with trying to beat everyone, but we got everyone back. But they have a ball out forward. Sanya blocked. Block shot, and they have the ball still. Asoma. They're wide to Van der Bremt. There's Muenda. Oh, that's a poor pass, and Ugalde gives it back to Svetkaskas for security. And now we have the ball. We're looking to attack now. Westerlo, on the other hand, have gotten a goal. That's 1-0 for them, and it's 2-0 for us. Sanya has the ball now. Here's Van der Bremt. Muenda. Oh, it's over the top by what a tackle! What a tackle! I don't know who that was, but that was a brilliant defensive display from both those defenders actually. Jonathan Hendricks does look injured. Oh no, he does look very injured, and that means Lauren Lamont has to come in. He just got back from injury, but Lauren Lamont has to come in. Because it looks as though let's see, Jonathan Hendricks looks very, very, very injured. Severely injured. But now he's Muenda. The ball wide to Sanya. Ball in! Oh my god, that was really close. But Lamont clears it, but not only as far as Mendy and Biden. Whoa! Setkauskas with a brilliant reactive save. Out for a corner. Sanya with the ball in, headed away. And Busef actually gets it before Van den Kuipers, and Busef can counter. Isak Busef is through. Oh, what's a tackle? But Mohamed doesn't get the shot away, and it's out. But Van den Kuipers looks injured. And I think it's going to be up for treatment. 3 minutes behind at the end of this half, and I think that is halftime. And at halftime, we are leading 2-0. Lovely. Have been shooting fairly well. XG performance as is really like 1.29 for XG, and we're going 2-0. Good performance thus far. hands together to play somewhere, but there's still room to improvement. Some players looking complacent, but that's fine as long as we still. And looks like for times when the guy was injured, so the manager at Club Brugge next year not taking any chances with that. Meanwhile, we still have the ball straight from kickoff, and Galde's ball infield wasn't that greatly made. Oh, I'm struggling for words here today. Alright, we still have possession, still dominating the game. Is Mohammed with a free kick. Oh, it's the hat trick. It's the hat trick. Amina Mohammed gets the hat trick. What a free kick. Look at it bend around the wall. Ooh, Shinton couldn't. Oh man, that was really in between the goalkeeper and the post. That was really beautiful. And now we have 3-0 up against Club Brugge next gen. As long as we keep the clean sheet, I'm also happy. If we score 3 goals, that's great, but we need to keep the clean sheet. And as I say that, he gets it over the bar. No one really tackling on the bread there, which is kind of alarming. Veskuren is 1-0 card away. I'm not going to do that. There's a bunch of players who are showing signs of fatigue. Veskuren, oh my god. That was really close. Shinton with the goal kick. Sanya's header only to Van den Borger. His keys back to Van den Borger. Sizing up his options. Is Nevin bring it forward? Souza dribbles forward. Souza tries to find it wide to Ugalde. Is Ugalde in onto the byline. Here's Kevin Keys. It's saved, but Busev gets it back. But Busev's cross was blocked, and now they can counter. No counter. 2-0 in the other game with Westerlo. And that goal kick wasn't good enough because we get it back. Here's Nevin. Here's Busev. Busev infield. Oh, that's a nice tackle by Mwenda. And now Club Brugge tried to look the counter, but they were really slow. And Henkens, miscommunication there. Henkens to Mohammed. Mohammed runs it through. It's a penalty. The referee has called for a penalty. Could this be a defining moment for Kala? It looks like it's going to be a yellow card for Kala. And now they have a... Oh my god, there's a cancel. Manfred Ugalde is going to take it, and Manfred Ugalde has scored. Manfred Ugalde has scored. I was going to take Manfred Ugalde off, but in fact, he has scored a penalty. Oh my god, that was really close. The goalkeeper could have saved that, but he didn't. Eventually, he got the goal. 17 minutes in. Players looking tired already. Time to take Vinicius Souza off. Putting Pedersen in. Yeah, I can take this role. Completely fine. Let's confirm the sub. Now Mendy has the ball for Fofana. Mendy. Back pass. Who's the... Still putting the pressure on. Header away. Ugalde to Keys. Ugalde in Keys to Henkens. Wow, that's a nice cross field. Who's up? Henkens! Saved! Saved by the goalie once again. And Pedersen can come in now. And there's not much a lot of it changed actually. I'm just gonna let everyone play. Ugalde does look tired though. I think it is time to put Ugalde off. You know what? I'm gonna put Thomas Agabong in. To make a few changes, not put Morris Moreno in. I'm gonna put Thomas Agabong in. Give him some minutes. Now final 5 minutes of the game. Is Sanya Verskuren with the header away. But only to full... Oh my god, what's a ball to Sanya? It's disallowed because it's offside. That was a really nice ball forward from Club Brugge next gen, but unfortunately it was offside, so it was disallowed. Thankfully, we can keep the clean sheet with the final 3 minutes of the game at the end of this half. And yes, we do keep the clean sheet. Wait, no, not yet. We still have the free corner kick. Corner kick taken by Sanya. As it heads away though, and that is full time. And a full time hat trick from Amina Mohammed and a penalty taken beautifully by Manfred Ugalde makes it 4-0 to us. Salam alaikum, nearly doubling our XG. Beautiful scenes, outstretched arms. I'm very pleased with the result and your performance, and everyone looking inspired and motivated by that reaction. What a goal that was by Amina Mohammed. Oh yeah, it was a goal out of very top drawer. And with that, we still are fourth, getting ever closer to Serang FC at third. And the Milan de Percoso, I don't think I can get on with better or worse than any other professional. I'm unhappy to get a result like that regardless of the opponent. But unfortunately, we see that, oh my, he has a broken ankle. Jonathan Hendricks is out with a broken ankle, and we have to use our club doctor. Not gonna have any more expenses, just have a club doctor. He's out for 6 to 7 months. I would have to talk to him about it, put my arm around him and say, don't worry about your injury. I know this is gonna be frustrating, but try to focus on your recovery. Well, he's really positive after that as well. I'm completely focused on my recovery and getting 100% fit again. Thanks for the support. He is due a transfer soon anyway, so I'm gonna actually praise Muhammad for his performance. Pat, you were superb for the goal last time out. Keep it up. I appreciate that. Thanks. I'll continue to hard and impress you. Yes, indeed. And now we have a post-match press conference. Let's go start this thing. You've managed to extend Lomo SK's impressive run over Club Brugge's next gen. How do you feel about that particular record? Well, I was pleased with the result, and it's always nice to keep these things going wherever possible. It lifts morale and gives us a slight edge every time we meet. Victory for your side today is made all the sweeter with the result at the Kikkoff, where RVDM suffered a defeat. How significant could today become at the end of the season? Well, we'll have to wait and see how it affects things, but it's always good to be on the positive side of something like this. Lomo SK has scored a high proportion of their goals in the early stages of either half. Can you offer any insight as to why you're finding such success in these periods? Well, the boys were raring to go, particularly at kickoff, but also after halftime. They can't wait to get out there and make something happen. Well, do you feel that you have the upper hand over Rick DeMille when it comes to mind games now? Well, I don't think it matters. Mind games have no real effect. Why have you adopted this particular tactical approach? It suits us, it suits my preference, and it makes complete sense. And thank you all for coming to the press conference and asking me the questions. And now we just continue. For I think a few weeks. We also have positive remarks from our players. Robin Hankins, Ken Kies, and Jonathan Hendricks. Happy to see my comments about RVDM's results. And we also have, I think, weeks now. A few weeks, if I'm not wrong. We have post-match analysis first, though. Very forward thinking. Love to see. Should be very happy with these results. Indeed, we are. We totally are. And our next game is against Sarang FC. And the Sarang FC are third. Meanwhile, we are fourth. We are 4 points away, so I don't think the promotion places are possible now. But we have to keep our heads up. I think the rules are each team plays each other 4 times, meaning there's a total of 28 games. Krizan handed Slovenia call up. That's cool. We've come with the Omaske squad in a way. Training schedule, as you can see here. I'm gonna add a few more defensive sessions here. Defending engage, aerial defense, and set pieces. Just set piece delivery there. Let's add some things there. As you can see, we have 2 weeks free because our next game is on the 3rd of April, and that is 2 weeks free. As you can see on the calendar right here. We have this game, and then we have 2 weeks free, and then after that, it's the game against Sarang FC. 2 weeks free because it is the international break during that time. So during that time, all we have is just training, weeks of training, keeping players fit, hoping that there won't be any injuries coming about. We have a weekly loan roundup as well. Arne Nouts on target. Good to see. Yeah, we're just gonna play through 1 week, and then we can simulate through until the game against Sarang FC, which will be for next episode. But in the meantime, we're just having our players, those who are unfit, we give them the chance to play in the under 21s as well, as long as they can maintain their fitness, maintain their levels of fitness, it's keeping them fit and ready to be selected. Well, Lomo SK players have been named in the Pro League B Team of the Week. We have Svetkauskas, we have most of our players actually, because there's only 2 games. So we have a goalkeeper, Svetkauskas, Kevin Kies, Glenn Nevin, Robin Hankins, and Amina Mohammed. Amina Mohammed should just be in the Team of the Week. He scored a hat-trick, man. And the highlights was 6-2. Look at that, with Jamal Abu scoring 4 goals, would you believe it? Incredible. It was worth for the future. He's something for the future. Now we got back from team advice summary, not going to do anything on that because we are financially struck with a lot of things, and we have a few players also out for international duty. Which is interesting to see. Marco Dugalde, Colby Predarson, Thomas Witkauskas for their respective countries. So they will be back. Hopefully no injury befell upon them after the international break. Oh, relegation battle heads to the wire. That's interesting to see. We are entering... Oh my god, Kevin Kies is injured. Kevin Kies is injured for 6 to 8 days. Okay, that's kind of unfortunate. Timeout will be 4 to 8 days. It might be a while until he gets back into recovery though. So he will be out for a week, essentially. It will be touch and go with Kevin Kies regarding how well he will be, how fit will he be. Meanwhile, on the Friday, we see Dainza and Sarang playing. We see there, maybe there would be a result coming in. We've got a training we can review. Glenn Nathan not really performing well, but Victor van den Borger, Amina Mohammed, and Vinicius Souza performing quite well in training. Victor van den Borger has been... Oh my god, Dainza has won! Well, I was gonna say Victor Vandenborg was really performing well in his lone time, but as you can see, Sarang FC have lost their game. You see here that we have 28 games in total. We have 3 games left. With 9 points, we can only go up to third with 46 points. So our best chance, we're not gonna get promotion, unfortunately, but we are getting third place, which is, well, best of the rest, essentially. And uh, if Sarayang keep losing, we win against Sarayang, we're ever closer to them. That's really, really interesting. Westerlo secure playoff spot, indeed. So we have no chance of promotion, unfortunately, for this season. But for next season, it goes, or maybe during the off season, someone would come to us for a contract offer. You never know. But we should finish the season first before we consider anything else. I still have 1 more week of training as well. Oh, we got another under 21s game. I'm gonna set all as usual. 1 match. Set everyone available for 1 match. Even Kadiri, Zeruri, Abu. Is that Van den Borgert? Oh, Van der Missen. And then Julian Turco and Grimshaw available for under 21s. Keeping players fit. Keeping players ready. As always. They also have a promotion relegation playoff apparently. For the under 18s. Which we didn't actually give players. But oh well. For this one, for the under 21s, we should give them time. As I recall, they were quite good, the under 21s. So with the training session in the coming weeks, a few technical ones, I'm going to add a recovery session there. I'm going to add an attacking overlap there, and another set piece delivery in there. Thank you. We'll continue on as we go for the training final week of the episode. Final week, which is the international week. Zuwari set the sign for Lomleske as a performance analyst for the under 18s. We'll just accept that, sure. Training advice summary. Stein Vatens feels team training workload a little too low and there's less strength training, which is completely fine. We'll see what we can do. But Ana Zeruri is now injured again for a pulled groin for 6 to 8 days. So once again, he is out of selection. Or maybe he could be available, but we are yet to see. While the misses step-up injury comeback from Aloma under 21s. It is a 0-0 draw, unfortunately, but it is a good defensive display. And we're, oh my, look at that, we're just below them. And with 4 games left in the under 21s, everything's going down to the wire for them. Oh my, 2 players are injured now. As we progress through the week, we see here that 2 players are injured. Stein Vatens is out for 2 to 3 weeks. That's a big unfortunate circumstance. And also Arno Verskudden is out for 1 to 2 days. Okay, good thing that Arno Verskudden only has a tight thigh, will be out for 1 to 2 days. But Stein Vatens out for 2 to 3 weeks. That's really, really unfortunate. He isn't playing at the moment. He's been on the bench. But it is quite a big blow to sustain. Honestly could have been better, but that is what it is, I guess. Meanwhile, present Kabongo 2-2 for the under 18s. Still continue on, and we have arrived at the training week against Sarang FC. So we got a question as well from the Lomo Football Chronicles. Were you pleased to see Manfred Ugalde scoring for his country? Well, yeah, it's always a really cool moment to see a player score for the country, and so I'm delighted for him. Happiness. Just great positivity all around. A few training days until the game against Rhein FC. Might do a press conference. There is a game at the day before for the under 21s, but we are not going to have anyone with that. Not going to have anything happen with that. I have a conversation here. I'm gonna add some attacking wings here actually. Maybe just some goalkeeping with some one-on-ones, and maybe just have some team bonding here. It's a bit of fun. We're approaching April. We are entering April actually for this game. Going through another two emails. We got Route 1, they like to play. They're more clinical than us. We're getting more and more clinical, which is good to see. We were leaky at the start, but then we became more and more clinical, which is good to see. But we have been leaky still, so we just gotta be a bit more topping up in defensively. They're quite impenetrable because they like to do route 1. Makes sense for that. But we just have to continue now. Arnauts tally is 10 so far, so he does look like a now striker. Arnauts, our lone players. Good to see. Let's just continue on now. Under 21's relegated for OHL, not for us, fortunately. We still got a few days left, a few games left for the under 18s and the under 21s. We got that's a lot of emails. As you see, international roundup. Thomas said Kafka's not performing that well, but he did get a 7.1 rating, which is interesting. When almost contracts set to expire, a lot of delayed decisions. Financially position us not strong enough, so I'm going to delay the decision. Apply recommended action to all because our a lot of it is just our financial position is not strong enough. Enough time in our contract, really. 30th of June. It's too soon. We also have a few things happening here, which I'm just going to delay the decision for. And Krasniq's contract set to expire, which is going to delay decision as well. I'm going to continue. We're postponing our decision for, making transfers and also extending contracts. It's just having that a bit later. We are financially insecure, as you can see here. This is our financial update, and damn, we are just terrible. Our profit and our finances have been terrible. We're currently insecure financially, and there may be a fine or something that can happen with regards to financial fair play. Not too sure about that, but I mean, look at the debts alone as well. We have a lot of net debt, and the projection is, of course, the fact that we're losing money. We will be losing money pretty much every season after season, unless we can sell some of our players. But we will come to that soon. Monthly performance analyst report. We've been quiet and leaky, but we're getting more aggressive and clinical. It's good to see. Important dates in April: got Sarayan game, a week off, Westerlo, and Union SG. So these are the 2 games at the end of the season where they're coming big to win the Tip to Win award. Not interesting. Transfer contract supply summary. The club is struggling financially, so we cannot offer them a new contract. At some point, we'll just have to see the fact that we have our reserves team play as the first team. It's kind of unfortunate to see, but that's how it is, I guess. It is what it is. A monthly performance review. Board is not happy with Anas Zaroudi's recent performances, but we're very happy with the 4-0 win against Club Brugge next year and the 5-0 win against RVDM, and level support in the squad. So overall B-, good level, quite a good level. And 1-1 for Lamaski under 18s. Just gonna keep it like that. Continue on. We have coming the Friday. Now we have the Friday in, the day before match day. I believe there's going to be a press conference of sorts. We are playing at home against Sarang FC. Yes, we do have a press conference. Victor van den Borg heard a few changes here and there, but we'll just have to wait till Lamat and Muse sings Muhammad's praise. Under 18s class, we're not going to do the sign. There's another one. Let's accept that. I don't care. Sure. Continue on. We'll continue on. Pre-match press conference about to begin. We'll go to tactics. Hendricks is injured, so we had to put on Lord #1. This also means putting on Yannick van der Missen. Julian Turco also coming in for the injured Stijn Vatens in the subs bench. I don't think I'm going to make any changes to the starting lineup. It was good, very good last time. I hope it will be good this time round. We have a press conference, but we'll save that for next episode. And for now, I know it doesn't seem like much, but thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the game that we had with 4-0 win against Club Brugge Next Gen. Anyways, leave a like if you did enjoy the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, if you haven't, and see you next time.